And good evening. Welcome out here to King City as we get set here for King City basketball tournament action tonight here on Albany TV. We'll have 4 games coming up for you here on the consolation side of the bracket here in the old gym. It'll be the number 5 seed Albany versus number 8 seed Osborn Stewartsville girls, followed by the number 5 seed Albany and the number 8 seed DeKalb boys. Game number 3 of the night, we'll have the number 3 seed Stanberry versus number 7 seed Maysville girls. Final game of the night, the number 6 seed Stanberry versus number 7 seed Northeast Nottoway boys. Again, those will be the 4 games we'll cover for you here tonight in the old gym here from the King City basketball tournament. Let's take a look here at this first game between number 5 seed Albany and number 8 seed Osborn Stewartsville girls. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Centers, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle trophies and awards north of Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. The B&G in the Morning podcast, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, Northwest Cell, Giratano Meatco and Albany Mo, American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry, Hogue Lumber Company of Albany, Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany and Lone Star Investments of Albany, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center of Albany, downtown Albany. Williams Construction and Electric, Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the Square in Albany, the Briar Patch Flowers and Gift on the Square in Albany, the City of Albany, Albany Booster Club, Albany and Osborn, and Stewartsville School Districts, and the Printery New Shop are located in Albany. And remember that both these teams make it into the game tonight. Osborn Stewartsville lost to number 1 seed King City 26-21. Albany lost to number 4 seed South Holt 54-26. We'll look more in depth at these two teams as we continue with our BTC Bank pregame when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center, plus vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shout Hy-Vee.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business, and that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany, or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
And welcome back out again here to King City as we get set here for this game here from the 43rd Annual Girls Invitational Tournament. Let's go over some of the games going on the girls' side here as we await both teams to come back out to the floor for pre-games. So, again, the game going on right now here in the old gym, it's the number 5 seed Albany against the number 8 seed Osborn. Stewartsville over in the new gym going on at the moment. It's the number 1 seed King City taking on the number 4 seed South Holt. Our second girls game of the night will feature the number 3 seeded Stanberry girls against the number 7 seeded Maysville girls. The third game of the night over in the new gym tonight will be number 2 seed Northeast Nottoway versus number 6 seed DeKalb girls. Winner of the 2 girls games in this gym tonight will play in the consolation game at 5 o'clock here in the old gym on Friday. For the games going on over in the new gym, the winner of the King City South Holt and Northeast Nottoway DeKalb game will play for the championship game at 6:30 in the new gym. The third place game on the girls' side will be played at 8 o'clock here in the old gym. Uncertain of what games we'll call yet on Friday, whether we will be here in the old gym, whether we'll be in the new gym. We'll have to await the games that occur tonight, what the results are, and we'll try and give you an update of what games we will call on Friday, either Thursday morning, either Thursday afternoon, Friday morning. We'll try and get you an update to what games we will call on Friday. On the boys' side of the tournament, the first game here in the old gym will be at 6 o'clock tonight, featuring number 5 seed Albany, number 8 DeKalb. And then the last game of the night here in the old gym will feature number 6 Stanberry, number 7 seed Northeast Nottoway. The new gym tonight at 6 o'clock, it's number 1 seed Maysville against number 4 seed host King City. And then in the new gym, the last game will be number 2 seeded Osborn Stewartsville boys against number 3 seed South Holt boys. So again, that's the way that the tournament looks at the moment. For the boys' consolation game, that'll be played in the old gym here on Friday at 6:30. The third place game will be at 5 o'clock in the new gym, so that'll be the first game in the new gym Friday, and then the last game in the new gym Friday will be the boys' championship game. That will be at 8 o'clock. We'll have more of BTC Bank pregame coming up for you as we take a look at the Osborn Stewartsville Lady Wildcards and the Albany Lady Warriors when we return in a moment here on Albany TV.
Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of FINTRA SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They are prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-a-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the square in Albany at 660-726-4170. Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the west side of the square in Albany is your prom dress headquarters in Gentry County. They have prom dresses in stock and are taking appointments now. So schedule your appointment to find the best dress today. If you're needing something stylish and cute for your princess, you don't need to head to the city and the big box stores. Instead, you can visit Sublime Flamingo Boutique in Albany. Call and schedule your appointment early at 660-851-1122 or book online at sublimeflamingoboutique.com. Stay local with Sublime Flamingo Boutique, LLC, on the square in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to King City as we get set here for high school basketball action tonight here between the King City tournament. Again, it's the number 5 seed Albany Lady Warriors and the number 8 seed Osborn Stewartsville Lady Wildcards. Coming into tonight's game, again, the Warriors fell to South Holt by a final score of 54-26. Osborn Stewartsville, though, had a close game with the number 1 seed in King City. It was a 5-point ball game, and Mike, I know you weren't here for that game, but it was Osborn Stewartsville really played a good game keeping King City held under wraps. It was one of those games where you figured, okay, King City, when are they going to put it on? When are they going to start to pull away? And just never could.
No, and it's one of those whenever you let a team that maybe has had some struggles, whenever you let them play close, you know, you just set yourself up for they start to gain, the team that's struggling, it starts to gain confidence, and they think, hey, we got a chance to pull this out at the end, and all of a sudden now you're in a dogfight.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they pulled it out. But, I mean, they held King City under 30 points is my understanding in that game. And we've seen them enough between Zoe Tunks and Taryn Hunter that maybe they haven't always scored a lot, but they've scored their share of points, which should have been enough. So you got to assume that maybe a little defense is being played. They don't look like they have overwhelming size. Maybe have a little bit of athleticism. And the Warriors, as we mentioned before, playing shorthanded without Corey Worrell and now without Abby Tronson. You know, it's been a struggle for them.
Yes.
And they won 3 games, and you think, well, okay, they've got a few more out there they can pick up, and now all of a sudden every game is going to be a major struggle for them to pull one out, I believe.
And going up against an Osborn Stewartsville team, we were really impressed with the junior Josie Brush. She played a very good game against King City. That'll be the player for the Warriors that they're going to need to watch out for. It seemed like whenever Osborn Stewartsville wanted to get the ball in the basket, they made sure that they try to get the ball in her hands, and that'll be a big thing for the Warriors to see if they can stop Brush tonight. Kind of has that same sort of athleticism that Tronson kind of brought to the Lady Warriors. So we'll see if the Warriors, going up against Tronson in practice a little bit, have a little bit of, are used to doing that a little bit.
Well, and then also with Tronson being out, that takes away a major shot blocker inside for them, and you wonder who is going to score. That's been an issue with the Lady Warriors for really the past 2 years. Who's going to score enough for them to be able to pull out a victory? And you hope maybe it's Brooke Wink, maybe it's Addison Crawford, and maybe it's Jordan Sturkis inside. Maybe it's Haley Wink. We've seen Keely Siddons hit some three-pointers, but they need to have all of them play well in this game.
We'll get set here for the national anthem, followed by your B&G in the Morning podcast starting lineups. We'll let you listen in here to the national anthem here from King City as we get set here tonight. And now time for your B&G in the Morning podcast starting lineups. Your starting lineups brought to you by the B&G in the Morning podcast. Check it out with Brett Williams and Gavin Schausch on Anchor, Spotify, and Facebook. We'll start out with the Osborn Stewartsville Lady Cardinals starting lineup. They will wear their road black uniforms with orange and red lettering outlined in red and orange. And for Albany, wear their home white uniforms, green lettering outlined in black. And here is tonight's B&G in the Morning podcast starting lineup.
Tonight's first game is the Albany Lady Warriors versus the Osborn Stewartsville Lady Wildcards. Starting lineup for the Lady Warriors. Number 2, Haley Wink. Number 10, Jenna Smith. Number 15, Addison Crawford. Number 21, Brooke Wink. And number 24, Jordan Sturkis. Starting lineup for the Lady Wildcards. Number 1, Ella Slope. Number 3, Riley Squire. Number 10, Josie Brush. Number 20, Chloe Ramsey. And number 32, Addie Ramos.
So again, those are your starters, starting with the Lady Warriors rather than the Wildcards. But for Albany, it will be Brooke Wink, Haley Wink, Jenna Smith, Addison Crawford, and Jordan Sturkis. For Osborn, Stewartsville, Ella Schwelp, Riley Squire, Josie Brush, Chloe Ramsey, and Addie Ramos. So again, those are your starting five for both teams, and we'll get set for your opening tip-off tonight, brought to you by Giratano Meat Co. and Albany Mo. Eat at Giratano Meat Co. and Albany Mo and slam your hunger through the hoop. And opening tip-off between Jordan Sturkis and Josie Brush is going to be won here by Osborn Stewartsville. Ella Schwolp with the basketball. Sends it up top for Brush. Drives in, puts up the shot, nails it to give Osborn Stewartsville the early lead.
Nice little up bake to clear herself. Nice mid-range jumper.
And the ball stolen away from Brooke Wink. Bringing the ball down the court here is Chloe Ramsey. She'll have the ball left wing, drives in, now pulls it back out to Brush. Over to left wing here for Ramos. Brush's shot hits off inside iron, and it'll go out of bounds here off of Jordan Sturkis.
Well, a key to get them to miss and box out. Warriors in the 2-3 zone. Brush left-handed. Think it might be of a benefit to make her go right.
Schwolp trying to send it up to Ramsey. Catches it before it goes across midcourt. Now brings it back into the top of the key. Into the corner here for Schwolp. Cross court for Brush. Drives, trying to send it back. Schwolp puts it up off glass, can't get it to full. Rebound pulled in by Sturkis. And they're going to get a foul here against Josie Brush. And that's going to be her first, team's first.
Going to be a little bit of pressure here from the Wildcards.
Ball inbounds here for Crawford. A little bit of token pressure. Trying to quickly get it across here for Jenna Smith on the wing. Up to the high post, Sturkis' shot. Off the mark to the left. Rebound pulled in here by Osborn Stewartsville. Schwolp gets it to Brush as she'll bring the ball across midcourt. Slows things up to start the offense.
With the Warriors' lack of depth, almost got to play a contain 2-3 zone. It's tough because they can just pass the ball around till they can get themselves an open look.
Ramsey sends it up top here to Schwolp. Back to Ramsey. The pass going to be off the mark, out of bounds.
Maybe just a little too hard.
A minute 55 gone here in the first quarter. It's a 2-0 lead here in favor of the Osborn Stewartsville Lady Wildcards. Brooke Wink trying to get it down to her sister Haley on the Low block pass just off the mark. Comes back out to Crawford. Her shot bounces out just inside the three-point arc, and they're going to get a foul here against Haley Wink. That's going to be her first, team's first. Brush will to get the inbounds, bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Wildcards. Shove it up at the top of the key. Ball tipped around out of Ramos's hand. She'll send it over to Schwope. Up top for Ramsey. Drives, and she is going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2 free throws. And they're going to get the foul here against Jenna Smith. That's going to be her first, team second.
Well, it was going to be a charge or a missed shot. Sturkis just stood her ground and put her arms up. But Jenna Smith kind of bailed her out there with a foul from the side on the drive.
First free throw is good there from Ramsey. Second free throw falls in as well. 4-0 is the Osborn Stewartsville lead here over Albany. 5:25 still left to play here in the opening quarter. Crawford gets it over to Brooke Wink. Warriors got in trouble against South Holt on Monday, going up against some of the trap defenses, and Osborn Stewartsville comes out and starts that way here as well.
They're playing right into Osborn, to the Wildcards' hands by dribbling across midcourt and dribbling into the trap.
Brooke Wink from the left elbow drains it.
Good ball movement, and that's something we really need. We really need Wink to be a little more offensive-minded. I think she will be as maybe some of the confidence grows.
Ramos over now for Brush. Drives to the baseline, now pulls it back out to the wing. Up top for Ella Schwope. Brush up to the high post for Squire. Back out to to Ramsey. Now up to Ramos, top of the key. Squire. Ramsey from 3, hits off back iron, but Brush comes in to pull in the rebound, puts it back up, too long. Rebound made by Brooke Wink. Gets it quickly up to her sister Haley. Over to Jenna Smith. Down to the block. Sturkis falling away, can't get the shot to go. Rebound made by Brush, back in transition. And that time, Jordan Sturkis did a good job getting back quickly and putting her way in the shot of Brush. Crawford to Brooke Wink, just past the free throw line, rolls out. Sturkis trying to fight for the rebound. It'll be a jump ball, stays here with Albany.
In my opinion, Brooke Wink, anytime she has an open look, should take it. Got a good release.
Jenna Smith, top of the key, 3, banks it in. I take that they're going to call that a 2 with her foot on the line. She had 8 points in the game against South Holt on Monday. I believe one of her highest point totals so far of the season. As putting up a shot from 3 that time as Schwope can't get it to go. Brush with the putback, no good. Tipped around, picked up here by Brooke Wink. Gets it to Crawford. Crawford drives, puts up a little jump stop, can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound. Jump ball will go here now to Osborn Stewartsville. Neither team with too much size, really. I'd say you're looking at probably Josie Brush and Jordan Sturkis that are both with height. They had a little question about the possession arrow, but will be Osborn Stewartsville basketball, which is
they
correct.
got it right.
Yes.
Or somebody got it right.
Yes.
Let's put it that way.
Because it should be Osborn Stewartsville basketball. They do have it as Brush with it here on the wing. Sends it into the corner. Back out, trying to get to Ramos, tipped there by Haley Wink. And just in play there by Ramos.
I thought it might have gone out of bounds with the referees right there looking at it.
Squire shot from three, top of the key, off the mark. Ramos with the rebound and put back, no good. And then out of bounds is going to be Ramos trying to go for the rebound. Four to four ball game, 2:40 left to play here in the first.
A little 1-3-1 half-court trap here. Warriors still doing him a favor by dribbling across the mid-court line and picking it up.
They're going to get another jump ball. This time goes back to the Warriors.
Ideally, you'd like to make that trap start to close, but maybe reverse the basketball before you get it into the corner. Yeah.
Trying to send it down to Smith. It'll be tipped out of bounds here off the hands there of Riley Squire.
Then once you get the ball reversed, you'd like to have that dribbler go ahead and split the trap and try to get into an advantage situation off the dribble.
Crawford inbounds, gets it into Brooke Wink in the corner. The Sturkis on the block. Her shot partially blocked. Rebound made by Brush. Brush will bring it down, sends it in the corner for Ramos, up top to Squire. Ella Schwope with the basketball. Sends it across to Brush. And they're going to get a travel here against the Lady Wildcards.
As time goes on, Sturkis gets a little older, a little stronger. Really going to have to get the ball up above her head in around the basket.
Jenna Smith spins, banks it in off glass for two. 6-4 Warriors with a 2-point lead, just under 2 minutes left to play here in the opening quarter.
Couple buckets for Smith. That's a big lift for the Warriors.
Trying to send it up top for Brush. Haley Wink gets her hands in the way. About forces the turnover. Is going to be picked up here by Osborn Stewartsville, and they're going to get a reach here against Brooke Wink. That is going to be her first, the team's third.
Got Brush up top. And I think that's one person you don't want to leave for an open look. We're going to get a travel.
And Ramsey called for the travel. It'll be Albany basketball again. Crawford with the basketball up at the top of the key over to left wing for Brooke Wink. Trying to send it to Haley Wink, tipped away again here by Brush. And then trying to fight for it again as Haley Wink gets it to the block for Ramos. She can't get to Ramsey, who can't get it away. Sturkis quickly gets it up to Brooke Wink. Brooke Wink, right wing. Up to Crawford. 1:04 left to play here in the opening quarter. It's a 6-4 Albany lead. Jenna Smith with the basketball in the corner. Trying to get to Brooke Wink to the elbow, stolen away here by Ella Schwope. Goes up, lays it up off glass, gets it to fall in for two.
Well, Warrior spacing is not very good against this 1-3-1 zone. You got to keep two people to split that point defender.
We'll get it down to Crawford, and she's going to be called for the travel with 34.4 left here in the opening quarter. Keely Siddons will check in here for Brooke Wink. Bringing the ball across midcourt here will be Josie Brush.
Might be last second shot time for the Wildcards here.
Would say barring a wide open shot, that would be my guess as well here with 15 seconds. Schwope back over to Brush.
And look for Brush to take the ball off the bounce maybe.
Ramos trying to send it across to Ramsey, stolen away here by Jenna Smith. 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Siddons, the Sturkis, her shot off the mark to the left. And after 1 quarter of play, we're tied 6-6. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
This is Jamie at East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany, Missouri. We are excited to announce that we are nearing completion of our new 9-bedroom main lodge. All bedrooms are located on the ground floor and have 2 queen-size beds, with 2 of those rooms having an additional full-size sofa bed. The dining hall, kitchen, and 33-seat theater room are located within the lodge but can be rented for family gatherings, reunions, or any other celebrations you may have in mind. We are taking reservations now, so contact me at jamie@eastforklodge.com.
Whoa, Geritano, great food catering, ice cream and deli. Whoa, Geritano is all the good things in life that you can put in your belly. Get it to go, a dining, a pickup window, catered events. Whoa, where can I go? Geritano Meco, baby, Albany Mo.
Welcome back out again here to King City as we get set to start second quarter action. And it will be Osborn Stewartsville basketball to start out the second quarter of play. Josie Brush again will bring the ball across midcourt here for the Wildcards.
Wildcats 2 for 11 in that first quarter. The Warriors 3 for 11.
Trying to send it up to Brush, and they're going to get a foul here against Josie Brush. That's going to be her second.
Well, that's not probably good news for the Wildcards.
Brooke Wink checks back in, and checking in here for the Wildcards is going to be Ellie Thorpe. As Brush will sit, and so will Jordan Sturkis, which will make Brooke Wink, Jenna Smith probably the two tallest out on the floor, along with Riley Squire. Haley Wink to Jenna Smith, down to Brooke Wink, just a little too far underneath the basket on both shots. Can't get either of them to fall. Got caught just a little too far underneath the basket, and rebound pulled in here by Osborn Stewartsville. Ball tipped, picked up though here by Thorpe. Back up to Schwope. Left wing for Ramsey. Into the corner, Ramos shot from three, long. Rebound pulled in here by Chloe Ramsey again. Ramsey now puts up a shot from three, misses. It'll go out of bounds, Albany basket. They're going to say tipped here by Albany.
Yeah, I thought it might have glanced off her finger. She started to try to grab it and then pulled back, and I just don't think she did it quick enough. See the ball. If you see the ball, you got to steal.
Schwope with the basketball. Now driving in Ramsey. Her shot no good. Rebound going to be picked up by Smith, and she's going to be fouled here by the Lady Wildcards. Foul this time is going to go against Chloe Ramsey. That's going to be her first, team's third.
Well, I think if the Warriors will move the basketball against this 1-3-1, I think they're going to get good shots. They have done so. They've just turned it over way too much.
Siddons with the basketball, gets it here to Crawford. Down to Brooke Wink, who's wide open on the block. Her shot just a little rushed and too hard, and then goes out of bounds here off of Osborn Stewartsville on the rebound.
Well, if the Warriors are going to win this game, the 3-point blank layups, you can't miss them. You can't miss all of them, let's put it that way.
Smith shot from three, drains it. Yeah. Jenna Smith with another big game here so far for the Warriors. She's got 7 of the 9 here so far for Albany.
Yeah, that's a big lift for the Warriors if she can do that on a regular basis.
And the shot from three to answer, no good. That time off Ella Schwope. Rebound going to be picked up here by Haley Wink. Brooke Wink will now bring the ball across midcourt for the Lady Warriors. Left wing for Siddons.
Move it. Ball sticks too much.
Crawford has the ball stolen away here by Ramsey. And they're going to get a foul here against Addison Crawford. Foul against Crawford is going to be her first, team's fourth. And if Crawford just got into a defensive spot, probably was there to pick up a charge. But instead tried going after the basketball and picks up the foul instead. So Haley Wink will check out. Jordan Sturkis checks back in for Albany. Over to left wing here for Schwope. Up for Thorpe over to left wing. And now back again to Schwope. Ramos with the basketball. Trying to get it into Ramsey, and they're going to get a foul here against Sturkis.
Yeah, you can't reach over.
And that's going to be her first, team's fifth. And now checking back in here for Osborn Stewartsville will be Josie Brush as she'll check in here for Addie Ramos. 5:42 left to play here in the second quarter. Warriors with a 9-6 lead. And that time Sturkis sees the basketball and picks up the steal. And going to be called for the double dribble.
Well, I know what Ramsey was thinking. Warriors have had their back turned, not seeing the ball. That time Sturkis saw it, was able to get the steal, but got the double dribble.
Brush with the basketball. Gets it back to Ramsey, up top for Schwope. Back over to Brush, her shot from 3. Off back iron, rebound pulled in by Siddons. Trying to throw it up as Sturkis comes back for the basketball. Crawford, shot from 3, left wing, can't get it to go. Sturkis with the putback, no good. Rebound this time pulled in here by Riley Squire. And that time from Sturkis, though, on that pass from Siddons, did a good thing coming back to the basketball. It's one thing we've kind of been critical of this season, but Sturkis smartly comes back and avoids the turnover. Siddons right wing. The Smith in the corner. The Sturkis on the block.
Good
Opposite
job.
side, Wink, shot, bounces out. Rebound's going to be picked up here by Schwope. Quickly up now to Brush.
Still good movement by the Warriors. Went in and out, didn't have anything. Sturkis didn't have much. Found Brooke Wink, just missed the shot, but it was good ball movement.
Sturkis will check out as Haley Wink checks back in. A little bit of miscommunication on that last possession there for Osborn Stewartsville as Brush trying to get it to Ramsey, who is starting to cut towards the basket. Siddons trying to force it inside to Smith, and it's going to be tipped away, picked up here by the Wildcards.
Well, if you can't make a pass against the zone, you got to penetrate the zone. You got to dribble it and try to make the zone collapse.
And they're going to get a travel here against Brush, as now Jasmine Valderrama will check in here for Keely Siddons. About halfway through the second quarter play, it's a 9-6 Warrior lead. Valderrama's been somebody for the Lady Warriors that's kind of come on big of late and given some good minutes since the injuries of Abby Tronson and Corey Worrell. Trying to get it up to Valderrama. The pass going to be stolen away again.
The Warriors can throw over the top of that zone.
And now, hitting it from the block, there's Ella Schwope.
Because Warriors had one person with the ball and 4 people on this side of the floor covering 2 people.
Jenna Smith drives in, puts up the shot, bounces out, rebound picked up here by Ramsey, back in transition. Slowed up, gets it to Schwope, back to Ramsey, her shot from the baseline, short off iron, rebound pulled in by Smith. Haley Wink will bring the ball across midcourt over left wing for Valderrama. Her shot from 3, hits off iron, rebound is going to be picked back up here by Crawford, and will go out of bounds. Valderrama with it right wing, up top here for Wink. Valderrama puts up the shot from 3, misses, and goes out of bounds.
You don't have to shoot a 3. That's going to probably be there after 3 or 4 passes as opposed to 1 pass.
With the basketball top of the key, here is Ramsey. Gets it to Brush, back up top for Schwope. Back over to Ramsey on the right wing. Ramsey drives, has it blocked by Brooke Wink, picked up by Valderrama, knocked away by Brush, picked back up again here by Brooke Wink.
Brush, lucky she didn't pick up another foul.
We'll get to Jenna Smith, who banks it in off glass again. 11-8 is the Warrior lead. 2:27 left to play here in the second. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
And welcome back out again here to King City. It's an 11-8 Albany lead here over Osborn Stewartsville. 2:27 left here in the second quarter. It'll be Osborn Stewartsville basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
I think it's really important for the Wild Cards for Brush not to pick up a third foul here in the early going.
We'll get it up to Squire up top. Schwop shot from 3. Bounces out, tipped around, picked up here now by Sturkis. Gets it for Siddons, who brings the ball across midcourt for the Lady Warriors. Up top to Crawford. Picked up by Siddons on the wing. Bounce pass into the corner for Smith. Drives baseline. Back out to Siddons. Trying to pass it over the top of Brush. It's knocked back into the hands of Ramsey. And Ramsey will be fouled.
Well, Siddons fouled her all the way down the court.
Yeah.
She finally got the foul call as she went up for the layup.
The foul is going to go against Keely Siddons. That'll be her first. Team 6. The next one will put Osborn Stewartsville into the bonus. First free throw from Ramsey bounces out. And the second free throw bounces off back iron. Rebound made by Sturkis. Crawford to bring the ball across midcourt. Sends it to Haley Wink in the corner, trying to get it back to Crawford.
Yeah,
and the pass bounces out.
I think she was trying to throw it to Sturkis.
Haley Wink comes away with the block. Gets it to Crawford. Stops. Gets it to Smith. Back to Siddons. Shot from 3. Hits off iron. Knocked around. Picked up by Sturkis. Putting it back. No good. Jenna Smith with the putback. No good. Now Sturkis again. Gets it in to fall.
Well, they stayed with it and finally got one to fall in there. But I think the Warriors are doing a good thing by trying to just get the ball up the floor and throw it over the top of that pressure.
Brush puts up a shot from 3, top of the key, can't get it to fall. Sturkis with the rebound, trying to bounce, pass it over to Haley Wink. Stolen back by Brush. Ramsey shot off the mark. Rebound going to be picked up by Schwop, and Sturkis, losing her footing, falls over and is going to pick up her second. So going to the line here for the 1-and-1. Here will be the freshman Ella Schwop, as Brooke Wink will check in here for Keely Siddons. Just underneath 51 seconds left here in the second quarter. Ella Schwop's free throw bounces off. Rebound picked up by Smith.
Get it up the floor, out of way.
Crawford back to Brooke Wink. To Jordan Sturkis from the free throw line. And her shot off the mark. Rebound pulled in though by Crawford.
Not a great shot selection by Sturkis.
And then Crawford from 3 can't get it to go. Sturkis falling away will be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul this time going to go against Riley Squire.
If I could tell anything to Jordan Sturkis right now, I'd just tell you, when you get the rebound, get yourself on balance before you try to go back up with it. If you don't have it, then get it back out. But had a couple of forced ones here.
Second free throw attempt hits off back iron. Rebound picked up here by Jenna Smith. Up down to Brooke Wink for Crawford. Dribbles in, puts up the shot, and drains it.
Well, 7-point lead, a big booster here would be not to give up one here at the quarter. Find Brush. If you're the Warriors, if you're the Wild Cards, you want to find Brush and let her try to create something.
Ramsey shot from 3, long. Rebound pulled in by Jenna Smith. Gets it to Sturkis. And desperation heave, no good at the end of the half. It's a 15-8 Warrior lead. We're back with your Albany Hy-Vee halftime to return in a minute.
Andy's Whistle Stop is a fully functional coffee shop with Wi-Fi located in an old church with stunning stained glass windows in downtown Albany. Andy serves specialty lattes, drip coffee, Americanos, cappuccinos, hot chocolate, Italian sodas, and tea, along with in-house made baked goods. Andy's is open Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., and on Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Start your morning in a beautiful setting in downtown Albany at Andy's Whistle Stop.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business, and that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany, or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
And welcome back out again here to King City, where it's a lead here for the Albany Lady Warriors over the Osborn Stewartsville Lady Wildcards by a score of 15-8. Like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Centers, locations in Bethany and Albany, Winter Circle Trophies and Awards north of Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. The B&G in the Morning podcast, Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, Northwest Cell, Giratano Meatco and Albany Mo, American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry, Hogue Lumber Company of Albany and Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany, Lone Star Investments, Tanya McCampbell in Albany, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, the East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center of Albany, Andy's Whistle Stop in downtown Albany, Williams Construction and Electric, Sublime Flamingo Boutique, and the Briar Patch Flower and Gifts, both on the square in Albany. The City of Albany, Albany Booster Club, Albany, Osborn, and Stewartsville School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Taking a look here at the stats from the first half for the Albany girls. They're shooting 7 for 28 from the field, 1 for 5 from behind the three-point arc, 0 for 2 from the free throw line right now, led in scoring by Jenna Smith with 9 points, 2 points for Addison Crawford, Brooke Wink, and Jordan Sturkis. For Osborn Stewartsville, they're shooting 3 for 21 from the field, 0 for 9 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 5 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment, Ella Schwope with 4 points, 2 points for Josie Brush, 2 points for Chloe Ramsey.
Well, there hadn't been an artistic success. The Warriors shooting 25%, but Osborn Stewartsville shooting 14%.
Yes.
And 0 for 9 from the three-point line, down 7 points. The Warriors have played okay through stretches. When they move the ball and they find people, they've gotten some pretty good shots, missed a lot of shots around the basket, or this game could be, I mean, they've missed 4 or 5 point-blank layups, and this game could be somewhat of a lopsided affair. Still a 7-point lead for the Warriors. They rebounded a little better. They gave up 4 offensive rebounds in the first quarter, just 1 in the second. Rebounds are about similar. Warriors have had a bunch of second-chance opportunities, haven't been able to finish them off. Jenna Smith has been the saving grace for the Warriors here in the first half with 9 points.
And that's really kind of the way she played on Monday night as well, was kind of one of the key contributors offensively, did a lot of rebounding, did a lot of nice things. Those were some of the things that the Warriors missed from her last week whenever she was gone for personal reasons.
Well, Brooke Wink missed some layups, but I don't think she's going to consistently do that. A couple of those were maybe a little bit under pressure. One maybe got a little too far into the basket. If I could tell, like I said, if I could tell Jordan Sturkis anything, it'd be just to try to slow down a little bit. A couple of shots have been forced, maybe just a little too quick. But I think if the Osborn Stewartsville's played this 1-3-1 zone, tried to trap a little bit out of it, and I think the Warriors in the second quarter, when they got into this lead, I think they started passing the ball over the top of it and beat it down the floor before they could set up, and I think that really helped to get them some open looks. So now the thing for the Warriors is, can they finish those shots?
Yeah.
And because they're getting some fairly good looks at the basket. And I still think that when they get caught in a half-court offense, the ball has a tendency to stick too much. Looking for somebody to throw to. If you can't find it, penetrate the gaps or get around it, dribble it. But get some ball movement and player movement. Don't just stand and look. Now, in fairness to the ball handlers that are having trouble finding somebody to pass to, the Warriors aren't exactly coming out of their offense to provide a safety valve for them either.
No.
For Osborn Stewartsville, I don't think they do anything different defensively. I think offensively they just got to figure out a way to get some points on the board. They got some shots early. They've taken 9 threes, have yet to hit one, which tells me they're fairly comfortable trying to take them. And you got to think that maybe it's just a matter of time before 1 or 2 of those drop for the wild cards.
Giving you an update of games going on in the new gym at the moment. The King City girls leading the South Holt girls at the half, 21-14. We're back to start the second half here in the old gym when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the square in Albany at 660-726-4170. Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the west side of the square in Albany is your prom dress headquarters in Gentry County. They have prom dresses in stock and are taking appointments now, so schedule your appointment to find the best dress today. If you're needing something stylish and cute for your princess, you don't need to head to the city and the big box stores. Instead, you can visit Sublime Flamingo Boutique in Albany. Call and schedule your appointment early at 660-851-1122 or book online at sublimeflamingoboutique.com. Stay local with Sublime Flamingo Boutique, LLC on the square in Albany.
This is Jamie at East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany, Missouri. We are excited to announce that we are nearing completion of our new 9-bedroom main lodge. All bedrooms are located on the ground floor and have 2 queen-size beds, with 2 of those rooms having an additional full-size sofa bed. The dining hall, kitchen, and 33-seat theater room are located within the lodge but can be rented for family gatherings, reunions, or any other celebrations you may have in mind. We are taking reservations now, so contact me at jamie@eastforklodge.com.
And welcome back out again here to King City as we get set here for the second half action. It's a 15-8 lead in favor of the Albany Lady Warriors over the Osborn Stewartsville Lady Wildcards. I'd like to thank our halftime sponsor again, the Albany Hy-Vee. Your halftime on Albany TV brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee.
Guess I should check. Yeah, it still works.
Yep. We had a basketball fly here onto the stage.
Oh.
Mike was gracious enough to get up and go get it and then kicked his headset.
I just sprang into motion, and it was a thing of beauty to watch.
I'm sure if I told Kathy, she would have asked.
Yeah.
Well, there was probably food involved or something that you jumped up that quick,
no,
right?
it was a ball I was trying to chase down.
That'll be Albany Lady Warrior basketball. They will start out with Addison Crawford, Brooke Wink, Haley Wink, Jenna Smith, Jordan Sturkis. Osborn, Stewartsville will again send out Ramsey, Brush, Swope, Squire, and Ramos. Haley Wink, top of the key. Sends it over now for Crawford.
There we go. Got a little bit of penetration. Wild look. Good ball movement.
And a foul going to be picked up here by Ella Schwope as Jordan Sturkis will go here to the free throw line.
That was a great possession by the Warriors and made possible by just that little dribble penetration by Addison Crawford, and just opened up a whole bunch of things away from the ball.
First free throw from Sturkis bounces out. And the second free throw misses everything.
Ooh.
Bringing the ball across midcourt here for the Wild Cards will be Chloe Ramsey. She'll send it right wing for Brush. Brush dribbles in through the defense, puts up the shot, misses off front iron. Second shot opportunity, no good. Brooke Wink pulls in the rebound. Wink brings the ball across, sends it to Crawford. Over to Haley Wink on the right wing. Up to Brooke Wink, to Jenna Smith. Baseline, Crawford shot, hits off inside iron. Rebound pulled up by Ramos. Looks like the Wild Card's going to want to get out and run here to start the second half as well. Over the left wing and into the corner to Brush. Squire now back to Brush. Brush's shot, long off iron, tipped out of bounds, off of Jenna Smith.
Wow.
So Schwope and Smith were both there. From our angle, couldn't really see who it bounced off of. Ball inbounds to Squire, right elbow misses short off iron. Rebound picked up here by Brooke Wink. And they're going to get a foul here against Osborn Stewartsville as Brooke Wink falls to the ground. And the foul this time going to go against
they still
Addie
going to
Ramos.
Okay. I say they're still going to bring the ball up. Osborn Stewartsville really does a job. Even when the shot is missed, they still attack you on defense.
Mm-hmm.
I think if the Warriors can get it out of there, they're going to have some looks at a fast break.
Haley Wink trying to send it inside for Addison Crawford, stolen away here by Josie Brush. Leaves it off. Shot no good that time by Ramsey. Quickly, Addison Crawford in transition. Has it knocked away from behind and goes out of bounds here off of Addie Ramos. Chloe Ramsey, good job running behind. Tips that out of Crawford's hands.
Yeah, one thing jumps out. Five shots for the Wild Cards in the early going.
Sturkis is able to spin around, puts it in off glass for two.
And she did a lot better job that time of taking her time, getting herself on balance, knocks it home.
Brush over to left wing here for Schwope. Trying to send it across. And that time, a block picked up by Sturkis, but it goes right into the hands of Riley Squire, who puts it up off glass for two. Haley Wink, right wing up top for Brooke Wink. Back over to Crawford, left wing, three. Drains it.
But again, good ball movement by the Warriors. Got it in and out. Wide open look at a three, knocks it in.
It's a 20-10 lead here for Albany as Brush's shot no good. Sturkis pulls in the rebound, trying to send it out here for Jenna Smith. She looks up, she's got Brooke Wink. Gets it to her, goes up, and that time Ella Schwope kind of got in the way of the shot a little bit as they get to Sturkis the high post, back to Crawford. Up top to Haley Wink. Her shot from three is good.
Yeah,
they're going to call it a two with her foot barely on the line. Warriors doing a good job here in the second half, moving the ball around the perimeter and picking up the open shot. As a timeout going to be called here by the Wild Cards. Albany leads 22-10, just 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. We're back with more in a moment.
Whoa, Geritano, great food. Catering, ice cream and deli. Whoa, Geritano is all the good things in life that you can put in your belly. Get it to go.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
And welcome back out again here to King City. It'll be Osborn Stewartsville basketball coming to the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Well, you expect probably a change in defense for Osborn when they get the ball back. Maybe you get a play set up here. The Warriors have really done a much better job with ball movement, finding open teammates.
Squire walks right into Haley Wink, who forces a jump ball. It'll stay here with the Osborn Stewartsville.
The Warriors have taken 5 shots so far and hit 3 here in the second half, including a three-pointer.
Brush with the basketball. Drives into the paint, leaves it off. Schwope, shot short. Picked up here by Jenna Smith. Gets it to Crawford. Back to Smith. Smith for Brooke Wink. Up top to Crawford. Over to Haley Wink. Up now to Brooke Wink, down to the baseline. Crawford's shot. Off glass, good for 2. 24-10 is the lead here for the Warriors.
About 5 passes, get about a 5-footer. Brooke Wink has been the architect of a couple of these assists, too.
And now driving in is Ella Schwope, who hits it from the free throw line for 2. 24-12, 4:08 left to play here in the third quarter. Haley Wink, right wing to Crawford in the corner for Sturkis.
Oh, Miss Jenna Smith wide open.
They still got it down there to her. Then Sturkis couldn't get the shot. Haley Wink trying to send it out as she was playing tippy-toe here with the end line. Then comes away with the steal. Brooke Wink up top to Crawford. Down to the block. Jenna Smith misses. Sturkis can't get the second chance opportunity to go. Pulled back in by Smith. Sending it back out to Crawford. Stolen away here by Ramsey, and a foul going to be called here against Lady Warriors.
Well, and the Warriors back to being just a little too quick, trying to get around the basket.
That foul against Crawford is going to be her second, team's first here of the half.
Yeah.
And now she's going to pick up her third. .333 left to play here in the third quarter. 24-12 is the lead here for Albany over Osborn Stewartsville.
Well, it's important for the Warriors to remember how they got to where they are right now offensively.
Brush's shot, no good as it comes up short, trying to get it out to Haley Wink, and pass just a little too far ahead as it goes out of bounds. Addison Crawford will check out. Keely Siddons checks back in. Chloe Ramsey brings the ball across here for the Lady Wildcards.
And coaches always remember who the combination was that got them into the lead, too.
Yes. Squire, left wing 3. Misses off front iron. Rebound pulled in by Sturkis. Brooke Wink will bring the ball across midcourt for Haley Wink. Haley Wink top of the key, back for Jenna Smith. From 2. Long rebound pulled in that time by Thorpe.
Well, it had a good shot. Just tried to pull the trigger too quickly.
Brush, no good. Off glass, rebound pulled in by Brooke Wink. Wink gets it for Siddons. Haley Wink's pass to Smith, tipped, gets into Smith, back up to Brooke Wink, over to Siddons. Jordan Sturkis high post to Brooke Wink, trying to get to Smith. Back out now for Siddons.
Ooh.
Jenna Smith dribbles in, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Sturkis with the hard rebound. Gets it, can't get the shot to go, and then she'll be called for the over the back. So the foul against Sturkis is going to be her third, team's third. So both Crawford and Sturkis each with 3 fouls here with 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Josie Brush with the basketball. Puts up a shot from 3 off the mark to the left. Rebound is going to be picked up here by Ella Schwope, and she's going to be fouled. We'll go to the line shoot 2 free throws. And they're going to get Jordan Sturkis again. That's going to be her 4th now. So she'll end up having to come out as Jasmine Valderrama will check in for her.
Well, look for the wild cards really.
As they'll get a foul here against Jenna Smith. And the foul against Smith is going to be her 2nd, team's 5th.
Well, the big thing is one quick way to let Osborn Stewartsville back in the game is to get to the free throw line. They're close to it.
That time it's Jasmine Valderrama that gets her hand in the way, and now picking up the foul here is going to be Riley Squire. For the reach, that is going to be her 2nd, team's 3rd. So with 1:40 left to play here in the 3rd quarter, Siddons brings the ball across midcourt over to left wing for Valderrama. Puts up a shot, long, and it's going to be out of bounds here off of Keely Siddons. Ella Schwope left wing trying to get it into Brush, knocked around, and it's going to go out of bounds here off of Albany.
Well, we've seen this a lot of the Warriors. They've had a lot of loose balls, and it just looks like the Warriors don't get their share. There's one.
As Brooke Wink comes away with the steal, now trying to slow things up a little bit. Now quickly speeds it up. Siddons inside the paint. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound picked up here by Thorpe.
Everything's going way too fast for the Warriors on their shots. If they take their time, you'll get looks.
Ramsey for Schwope. Her shot hits off backboard, and it'll be a jump ball. It goes in favor of the Warriors. Under a minute to play, it's a 24-12 lead in favor of Albany. Full court pressure now put on here by Osborn Stewartsville. Jenna Smith trying to bring the ball across midcourt, knocked away from behind. That time by Chloe Ramsey. Rush top of the key, right wing. Here to Thorpe. Gets it down to Squire on the baseline. Right wing for Schwope. Drives. And there's going to be a foul called here on the play. And Schwope will go to line here for 2 free throws.
Really late call.
And the foul is going to go against Haley Wink. And that is going to be her 2nd. Team 6th. First free throw good here from Ella Schwope. And the 2nd free throw good as well. Valderrama gets it inbounds here for Siddons. Quickly brings it across midcourt onto the wing. Up to Valderrama, and it's going to be a backcourt violation here against the Warriors.
Well, really poor play by the Warriors. I mean, you just got to kill the clock out. You're trying to protect a couple of people with foul trouble. Now you give Osborn Stewartsville a chance to really cut into the lead, which was a commanding lead.
Ramsey sends it up top for Squire. Over to the right wing with it for Thorpe. Into the corner, Schwope trying to send it across here for Brush. Her shot from the baseline, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. And it'll end the 3rd quarter of play. We'll go to the 4th with the Warriors leading by 10, 24-14 when we come back in a moment.
Andy's Whistle Stop is a fully functional coffee shop with Wi-Fi located in an old church with stunning stained glass windows in downtown Albany. Andy serves specialty lattes, drip coffee, Americanos, cappuccinos, hot chocolate, Italian sodas, and tea, along with in-house made baked goods. Andy's is open Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., and on Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Start your morning in a beautiful setting in downtown Albany at Andy's Whistle Stop. The Albany Booster Club is raffling off a brand new 2022 John Deere XUV 835M. You can get your ticket by talking with an Albany Booster Club member or at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, or by messaging them on the Albany Booster Club Facebook page. The cost per ticket is $100, but there will only be 300 tickets sold. So get your ticket for a brand new 2022 John Deere XUV 835M now before all tickets are sold. The proceeds of the tickets will be used on Albany R3 students through the Albany Booster Club.
And welcome back out again here to King City. It's a 24-10 Albany lead. And as we get ready to start this fourth quarter action, it'll be Osborn Stewartsville basketball.
Well, the Warriors for about 4 minutes of that quarter played with great pace. They had great ball movement, got good shots, and then all of a sudden they had to sub a couple of people, and the rhythm was certainly disrupted.
Yes.
And everybody tried to go too quick on everything they shot. Plus they picked up some fouls, which I think Osborn Stewartsville will be on the line.
And they will.
Here from here on out.
Mm-hmm. This one goes out of bounds here off of the shot there from Josie Brush. It'll be Albany basketball. Osborn Stewartsville comes back out in a full court man-to-man defense, quickly getting the ball up to Jenna Smith. Puts up the shot, banks it in off glass for two.
And that was great. Got herself under control, knocked it off the glass. Back to a 12-point lead for the Warriors.
Brush gets it off for Squire. Her shot long. Ball kept in play here by the Wildcards, picked up here by Crawford. Slows things up, gets it here to Haley Wink.
Everybody slow down.
Smith up top to Crawford, top of the key. Over to Haley Wink, right wing.
Now the Wildcards gone to some man-to-man here.
Crawford left wing. Her shot, and she will be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws as the foul going to go against Ellie Thorpe. The foul against Thorpe is going to be her first, team's fourth. First free throw from Crawford is good.
Yeah, first free throw made by the Warriors tonight.
Second free throw, good as well. 28-14, it's a 14-point Warrior lead. A minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Josie Brush with the basketball up at the top of the key here for the Lady Wildcards. Over to the right wing, shot long. That time from Ellie Thorpe. Rebound picked up by Haley Wink. Brooke Wink tries to bring it across midcourt for the Lady Warriors. Haley Wink, top of the key. Over to Siddons on the wing, and it's going to go off or out of bounds. Checking back in here for the Wildcards will be Addie Ramos, as she'll check in here for Thorpe. Squire, top of the key, sends it right wing for Ramos. Back up top for Squire. Gets it up to Brush from the free throw line. Her shot bounces off iron and in for two. Haley Wink with the basketball. Gets it for Crawford. Up to Brooke Wink. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds off the hands, that time to Ramsey.
Good hustle by Ramsey. I thought that was a layup for the Warriors, and she did a great job of fighting her way back in it.
Ball inbounds here for Haley Wink. Ooh. Brooke Wink is going to be fouled here by Ramsey. As Brooke Wink took one to the cheek. That'll be the second against Ramsey, team's fifth.
Many more of those, and Brooke's going to need a cut man in the corner.
So Crawford inbounds. Gets it to Brooke Wink, up top to Haley Wink. Jenna Smith with the basketball up top now for Crawford. Haley Wink for Smith. Gets it now to Siddons.
Oh, missed Jenna Smith on the roll. Oh, Addison had a look at a three.
Brooke Wink from the top of the key rolls out. Rebound picked up here by Ramsey.
Still good movement. Good shot selection. Used some time off the clock.
Ramsey's shot tipped, picked up here by Jenna Smith. She'll get it here for Brooke Wink as now back to Crawford. She'll bring it across the center court logo here at the old high school King City Gym. Crawford with it in the corner. Up top to Siddons, now for Brooke Wink. Jenna Smith here for Crawford. And they're going to get a foul here against Osborn Stewartsville, and it's going to go against Josie Brush. That'll be her third. Team 6, so next time we'll put both teams into the bonus. The 2 winks come out as Jasmine Valderrama, Jordan Sturkis check back in. Josie Brush checks out as checking back in for her is going to be Ellie Thorpe. Crawford trying to get it into Siddons. They're going to get a foul here against Addie Ramos, and that'll send Keely Siddons to the line for the 1-and-1. Foul against Ramos, her second, team 7th. Siddons misses the first free throw off front iron. Ramsey quickly gets it up to Schwolp, back to Ramsey. And she is going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2 free throws as Jasmine Valderrama picks up the foul. That is going to be her first. Team 7th.
You know, bad foul though. You don't foul the jump shooter. Especially when I think she's just hit 2.
Misses on the first.
With Haley and Brooke Wink out, both out, you got 2 that handle the ball pretty well, and against the pressure, the Warriors are going to need them back.
Second free throw, no good. Crawford quickly gets it out now to Siddons. Siddons drives, goes strong at the glass, and it's going to be called for the charge. That's going to be her second. Four and a half left to play here in the fourth quarter, 28-16. It's a 12-point Warrior lead. Schwolp gets it into Squire, back out to Schwolp, left wing 3, drains it. Ella Schwolp having a good night here for the Lady Wildcard. She's got 11 of the 19. And Valderrama's pass to Siddons goes out of bounds. Haley Wink, Brooke Wink will check back in here for the Lady Warriors as Jenna Smith and Jasmine Valderrama check out.
And Jenna won't be on the bench long, just to get her a quick breather. Warriors need to stiffen up defense here.
Thorpe with the basketball on the baseline. Back out to Brush. Sending it across here for Schwolp. Squire gets it to Brush. Her shot is good. From the left elbow extended. Brooke Wink quickly sends it up here for Jordan Sturkis.
Don't get in a hurry.
Has it knocked out of her hands. And they're going to get this one out of bounds here off
They got a foul.
Okay. So I think we had one that was.
And it was the right call.
Yeah.
Warriors fouled. That's going to be it for Sturkis.
Yeah, she'll foul out of the ball game. So at the line for the 1-and-1 here is going to be Chloe Ramsey. Osborn Stewartsville has cut this down now to a 7-point ball game here with 3:35 left to play here in the fourth. 1 point here in the quarter is up to a 14-point ball game. A shot from Ramos, no good, but rebound made by Squire. Ramsey's shot, no good. Rebound by Schwolp. Gets it up and in for 2. 28-23, it's a 5-point lead here in favor of Albany. Jenna Smith sending it across for Siddons, and the pass going to go out of bounds.
Well, what was a 14-point lead is down to 5 by some really poor play by the Warriors.
And timeout going to be called here by the Warriors with 3:16 remaining. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Albany Booster Club is raffling off a brand new 2022 John Deere XUV 835M. You can get your ticket by talking with an Albany Booster Club member or at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany or by messaging them on the Albany Booster Club Facebook page. The cost per ticket is $100, but there will only be 300 tickets sold. So get your ticket for a brand new 2022 John Deere XUV 835M now before all tickets are sold. The proceeds of the tickets will be used on Albany R3 students through the Albany Booster Club.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
3:16 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Lady Warriors with a 28-23 lead. 3:16 again left to play. It'll be Osborn Stewartsville basketball.
Well, the Warriors have given them a lot of confidence here to come back into this game. They've had trouble scoring all night. I think they've scored 11 here in the fourth quarter.
9
in the fourth. Well, that's
yeah. Squire spins, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Jenna Smith with the rebound. Next foul against Lady Warriors will put them will put Osborn Stewartsville in the double bonus as well. Brooke Wink with the basketball. Up top for Haley Wink, over for Jenna Smith. And it's stolen away here by Chloe Ramsey. Goes hard at the basket and is going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2 as Jenna Smith will pick up the foul. And that is going to be her third.
Well, Ramsey did the right thing. You just go hard to the basket.
And the first free throw attempt here from Ramsey is good. And again, Stewartsville Osborn will be in the double bonus and will be shooting 2 free throws from here on out. Second free throw is good. And a timeout going to be called here by the Lady Wildcards as they bring it back to a 3-point ball game. We're back with more when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. Order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items. Call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
Welcome back out again here to King City. 2:40 left to play here in the fourth quarter. And it's a 28-25 lead here in favor of the Lady Warriors. It's Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. And this one going to go out of bounds here off of Osborn Stewartsville.
Well, the Wildcards haven't shown that they're going to trap out of this man-to-man. They're just playing straight up, and the Warriors have made enough mistakes. Just get the ball and bring it.
Wink will bring the ball across midcourt. Up to the top of the key here to Crawford for Haley Wink. Over to Siddons. And she is going to be fouled here by Ellie Thorpe. That'll be her second. And the team's 8th. As Siddons will go to the line here for the 1-and-1.
Warriors 2 for 8 so far from the line. Both free throws from Addison Crawford.
And the first free throw from Siddons missed off front iron. A jump ball stays here with Albany. Ball inbounds here to Jenna Smith in the corner. Up top for Brooke Wink. Wink dribbles in, a little fake there at the top of the key, gets her open layup, just can't hit it. And the ball tipped away from behind by Wink and then not able to be picked up until Brush is able to pick it up. A timeout going to be called here by Stewartsville Osborn, but Brush looks like she might have fallen on her wrist a little bit. We'll be back after this quick timeout here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations would like to remind you to mark your calendars for their annual Cattlemen's Dinner and Auction coming up March 25th at the Armory in Albany at 6 p.m. and their annual Tractor Pull July 8th in Stanberry. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
And welcome back out again here to King City, 28-25. Albany with the 3-point lead. With the basketball here is Schwope. Now Brush with the basketball, top of the key, underneath 2 minutes left to play here in the ball game. The shot, that time off the mark from Ellie Thorpe, brought back here by Brooke Wink. Has it stolen away here by Ramsey. Goes, lays it up, can't get the shot to fall. Wink with the rebound. Gets it out now to Crawford, and she's going to be fouled here by Brush. The foul here by Brush is going to be her fourth, team's ninth, so the next one against Osborn Stewartsville will put the Lady Warriors at the line for 2, as they'll be in the double bonus, but we'll have Addison Crawford at the line for the 1-and-1. First free throw from Crawford is good.
That's a big free throw because at least it gets the Wild Cards on two possession deficit here.
Second one misses. Jenna Smith can't bring in the rebound as it's tipped around. Picked up here by Ramsey. Gets it to Brush. Her shot on the baseline, no good. Ramsey down underneath the basket, comes away with the rebound and will pick up the foul.
Smallest girl on the floor just picked up a big offensive rebound coming off of hitting 2 free throws in a row.
Jenna Smith will pick up the foul. That's going to be her fourth. First free throw from Ramsey is good. Puts it back onto a one-possession ball game. Second free throw good as well. 29-27, 1:25 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Haley Wink brings the ball across midcourt. Gets it inside to Brooke Wink. Back out to Haley Wink, top of the key. Crawford with it, left wing. Jenna Smith up top to Siddons. Siddons dribbles in and is going to be fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Siddons got big time bailed out because she just
Otherwise
turned the
that
ball
was going
over.
to go the other way.
Yeah, she just turned the ball over.
Foul goes against Chloe Ramsey. That's going to be her third. Keely Siddons shoots 2 free throws here. It's right now a 2-point ball game. Needs to hit both to make it a 2-possession. Hits the first. Second free throw is good.
2 big free throws for Siddons.
Rush brings ball across midcourt. Has it
Now
up at the top of the key.
The big thing is don't foul and rebound. Wild Cards don't want to waste too much time. I would guess if you'll see it get in the hands of either Ramsey or
Brush,
it's going to go up.
I would say even Schwope as she puts up the 3 and drills it. She leads the team at the moment now with 16 points as it's a 1-point Warrior lead. Brooke Wink with the basketball. And they're going to get a foul here off the ball. That'll put Haley Wink at the line for 2 free throws. You heard Osborn Stewartsville bench calling for a foul, and
yeah, I've always wondered if you hear the team yelling to foul, why is that not an intentional foul?
Yeah. So Haley Wink with 2 big free throws. Misses on the first. Can make it a 2-point ball game here. If she can hit this second one. 36.9 left here in the ball game. Is able to sink the second. So it's a 32-30 Warrior lead. Brush with the basketball. About loses it, gets it back here to Schwope.
Thought that was maybe a travel.
Ramsey gets it for Thorpe. For Squire. Up to Schwope for Brush.
Would assume you want to cover up on the three-point shooters here.
Shot from 3, long. Ramsey with the putback, no good. Squire isn't able to control it as it goes out of bounds. They're going to call it out of bounds here off of Albany with 7.6 left here in the fourth quarter. So it'll be Osborn Stewartsville basketball. They'll have the basketball trailing by 2 when we come back after this Petty John Arnold Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations would like to remind you to mark your calendars for their annual Cattlemen's Dinner and Auction coming up March 25th at the Armory in Albany at 6 p.m. and their annual Tractor Pull July 8th in Stanberry. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Welcome back out again here to King City. 7.6 remains here in the ball game. It's the Warriors with a 32-30 lead. Winner of this game will play in the consolation game on Friday here in the old gym at 5 o'clock. They'll take on the winner of the Stanberry-Maysville game that we'll have coming up for you at 7:30 tonight.
Well, the first thing you really want to concentrate on is whatever happens, rebound.
Yes.
Because we've seen so many times games end on last-second shots or a putback and a foul, something like that.
Inbounding will be Chloe Ramsey. Gets it inbounds. And the ball is tipped off the hands that time of Ella Schwope, and Keely Sins will be fouled with 2.1 left here in the ball game. She'll go to the line here for 2 free throws. The foul this time goes against Chloe Ramsey. That is going to be her 4th.
Well, obviously, two makes this academic.
Yes. And sinking the first
now
is Keely Siddons.
Even a miss here isn't the worst thing because you got to chase it down and throw in one from the full court.
As Jenna Smith comes up with a rebound, that's going to do it. They're not going to let her shoot the free throws because the Warriors are going to come away with the victory. 33-30 is the win for the Warriors. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame and tonight's Winners Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Winners Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winners Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winners Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winners Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. To order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items, call Winners Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winners Circle North.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolbus a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Welcome back out again here to King City, where it's a final score of 33-30 in favor of the Lady Warriors. They end up shooting on the night 12 for 45 from the field, 2 for 6 from behind the three-point arc, 7 for 17 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring tonight by Jenna Smith with 11 points, Addison Crawford with 10 points, 4 points for Jordan Sturkis, 3 points for Haley Wink, and Keely Siddons, 2 points for Brooke Wink. For Osborn Stewartsville, they shoot 10 for 46 from the field, 2 for 16 from behind the three-point arc, 8 for 14 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring tonight by Ella Schwope with 16 points, 6 points for Josie Brush, 6 points for Chloe Ramsey.
Well, first off, it's a good win for the Warriors.
Yes.
I mean, when you're struggling, you got 2 starters out of the game, and a team that's had their struggles, let's face it, for the last year and a half. And for them to come away with a win, you don't care what it looks like. You just want to win.
Yeah.
That being said, still got a lot of things definitely you could work on, but they did do a lot of good things in this game. They had some stretches where I thought they played great offensive basketball.
Yes.
I thought it was really impressive. Their ball movement, found open shots. They substituted, got out of rhythm a little bit. Everybody tried to go a little bit too fast, hurried shots around the basket. And, sometimes there's the case of if you have to hurry a shot, maybe you shouldn't take it unless you absolutely have to. And I think that's the position I think some of the Warriors were in. Just get it out of there, keep the ball moving, and you're going to get an open look. They did a lot of things to let Osborn Stewartsville back in the game. Turnovers, bad decisions, shot selection, 7 for 17 from the free throw line.
Yeah.
That didn't help, particularly committing bad fouls when the other team did hit their share of free throws. In fact, they were 6 for 9 in the second half, which helped bring them back in it. But through all of that, it was a 2-point game. You had a chance to really blow that one away, and they didn't do it. A couple of big free throws down the stretch by Keely Siddons, by Haley Wink. And, when they needed rebounds, there at the end, they got it. Got a little bit of a block shot. So it was a good win, even though maybe you look at it and you go, it wasn't an artistic success. There were still some really good things to take away from it. Now the key for them is, can they do that for longer periods of time? Can they sustain that?
Tonight's winner of Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game tonight goes to Jenna Smith. We'll be back with the boys' game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.